So we are putting in place a strategy, globally, nationally and locally, to ensure that migration works for Britain today and in the future. One thing I should say to you is already clear. The overwhelming majority migrate in, and indeed often out of Britain, fairly and in accordance with the rules.
Oh, really?
No.
But there are areas of abuse, and we can and should deal with them.
That never happened.
We will neither be Fortress Britain, nor will we be an open house.
It was at this moment he knew. He f***ed up.
People who come to this country have made and continue to make an enormous contribution across the decades in every walk of life.
And in the meantime, these vulnerable and brave young women suffered and tried to give evidence that the wider issue, these girls were calling out this behaviour for a long time before anything was done.
Absolutely, Karen. If you think about it, you may not know this, but back in 2008, the Home Office sent a circular to all police forces in the country saying, as far as these young girls who are being exploited in towns and cities, we believe that they've made an informed choice about their sexual behaviour, and therefore it's not for you police officers to get involved in it.
The figures today show that the net migration into this country is still running at 3 times the target you set of 100,000.
Immigration, the figures out today show that migration numbers coming down slightly, but it is still too high, and we need to take action right across the board.
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything.
Well, the policy on immigration that we're announcing today delivers on the vote of the referendum and takes back control of our borders. It ensures that we bring an end to free movement once and for all.
It's not true. It's just not.
For years, politicians have promised the public an Australian-style points-based system, and today I will actually deliver on those promises.
He's a liar.
I also want to help farmers with seasonal agricultural workers, and I would expand the scheme.
I don't even know who you are.
What a start for Liz Truss. And this is from Kelvin. He's saying that actually she didn't mention immigration whatsoever.
Who knew?
Everyone.
The number of people entering the UK illegally in small boats has more than quadrupled in just the last 2 years.
Well, whose fault is that?
If we can't stop the boats, our ability to help genuine refugees in future will be constrained.
Yes, I've been saying that for years.
Things will get worse before they get better.
Home Office civil servants question migrant crime data amid silence from Jess Phillips. Leaked messages reveal.
Are you a complete fucking retard?
During a discussion call with Jess Phillips last week, civil servants submitted several questions to the Labour MP around migrant crime on an online forum, but did not receive an answer.
She's a skanky, manipulative bitch.
One civil servant wrote, when comparing with other countries, the UK appears to be quite weak in its ability to monitor crime rates in comparison with other factors such as migration. Yeah, that's because they don't want to seem racist and would hate to offend essentially half their party membership that, just like with the Democrats in America, rely on illegals voting for them to stay in power. Do you think that the monitoring of the nationality of perpetrators in the UK as well as of the victims could confirm or refute whether the UK is experiencing the same issues as, for example, Sweden, who have discovered that immigrants are 2 times more likely to commit crimes in comparison to those born in Sweden? I swear, I've never seen a civil servant be so useful. It has also been noted that this increase in crime includes several crimes against women and girls, with a majority of convicted perpetrators being born from outside of Europe.
Thank you!
The question received 31 likes from other Home Office officials. However, the department's permanent secretary, Matthew Rycroft, who was chairing the discussion with Phillips, refused to select the question and put it to the minister.
Great, you're a soy boy beta cuck.
Another question asked by a civil servant, seen by GB News, was, what is your view on the ability of the UK to deport criminals? GB News understands this question was also ignored by Rycroft.
Act like a bitch, get slapped like a bitch.
Are you really that surprised? Because they have nothing to say on this issue. They know it's a vote loser and it's best just to stay quiet. Especially as Jess Phillips herself was within a whisker of being ousted by a pro-Gaza independent MP at the last election, and during her acknowledgement speech was harassed by supporters of said individual.
So you're going to continue with the trust that we have during the campaign?
Just doing a small intermission here because I can't make a video on this subject without YouTube throwing a temper tantrum. What the hell, a second one?
The former president whisked home under guard to his nearby Mar-a-Lago estate as the man intent on taking his life, Ryan Wesley Routh, stares down an FBI interrogation.
The man dodges bullets better than Neo. Anyway, back to the video. Last year, the Home Office revealed that they do not collect data on the nationality of people arrested in Britain. However, a new report from the Centre for Migration Control revealed on Saturday that migrants are 34% more likely to be arrested than British people.
Yeah, obviously.
Now, someone might argue that's because it's racism or discrimination, but actually, it's because they commit more crimes. It's just a fact. When you have something or someone that is unchecked, unchallenged, and able to act with impunity, then, when information does come out about the sheer volume of both the incidents and the people involved, the subject of immigration as a prime political talking point is obviously going to take centre stage. This happens time and time again, and governments never learn. Nor do I think they care to learn as long as they are okay in themselves, as long as they are not personally affected. Both Tory and Labour have failed on this, and if anyone really believes that this new border command or whatever it's called, that Starmer's inept lot of devising will make any difference,
here's a hint.
It won't. A Home Office spokesperson said, "We are fully committed to ensuring our borders are secure and our streets are safe."
Things will get worse before they get better.
The government has begun delivering a major surge in immigration enforcement and returns activity to remove people with no right to be in the UK and ensure the rules are respected and enforced.
I swear to God, I just think he's an asshole.
I'll tell you what I swear. I swear if people are stupid enough to vote for any one of these two main parties again, come the next election, that's it. I'll be off to Japan or South Korea. Korea, yes, a place that borders an actual dictator, and I would feel a lot safer. I don't know about you, but the local elections coming up in the UK next year will be very interesting to me. In some ways, well, a lot of ways, voting local has more of an impact than the national. And as it stands right now, this guy certainly will be losing votes. But this guy here could be gaining a lot of traction. Thank you all for watching, do take care, and as always, God bless.